One of the things I enjoy most about Crown College is getting to know our students, faculty, and staff. The strong relationship that faculty and students build with one another sets the Crown College experience apart from most other colleges. So let me share with you some of the ways they are working together to enhance the learning experience at Crown.
New Arts Chapel is a chapel we have every year where students can share their talents with us as a campus. We really want to provide an opportunity for students to be able to share their talents and worship God through that. So students share their musical abilities, their poetry, painting, any type of talent they share with us. Campus Ministries really values New Arts Chapel because it's a great way for students to be able to learn that worship can be expressed in a variety of ways. I enjoy seeing my classmates, some of them that I didn't even know could sing or have poetry abilities. Sometimes you're really surprised at who shows up at these chapels. And it's really cool to be able to hear what they have to offer and then to be able to encourage them after and say, hey, you did a good job, that was awesome. This semester's New Art Chapel was probably one of the best I've ever seen here at Crown. It was really encouraging to see diversity within the students and the talents that were shared. And looking ahead, I really hope that this chapel can be an opportunity for many students, especially the shy ones that are really talented but scared to come up front, to get involved and to share with the student body what they have to offer.
So the main idea for the Student Scholarship Challenge is that we want to fund a scholarship for students by students. So in other words, we want to help students who have some kind of financial need, but we want to raise the funds through the student body, through the Crown community. The first time we kind of thought of this idea was actually Dr. Bill Kuhn thought of it, and he brought it to the student chaplains and just kind of said, what do you guys think about this idea of starting a scholarship for students that's funded and the funds are raised by students? And eventually we formed a committee of student leaders on campus and began discussing the possibilities of starting this initiative and challenge. So a few weeks ago during our scholarship chapel, we presented this idea to the student body. We gave them this challenge to give of what God had blessed them with in order to bless someone else. So our basic challenge to the students during this chapel was to raise $12,500 through student funds, and then we would seek another $12,500 through outside donors. We would ask people like friends of the college, alumni, and other outside previous donors. Because we want to make this a collective Crown effort. An effort of not only Crown students, but friends of the college. Because we want to fund a scholarship that's going to allow students to continue their education at Crown College and ultimately fulfill God's calling in their lives.
Crown College recently joined a worldwide event, becoming the only college or university in Minnesota to enter the 2015 Global Space Balloon Challenge. As a result, Micah Ostergaard and I started the Crown College High Altitude Ballooning Team, and on April 26th, we sent our system, Project Genesis, to 85,000 feet. It was an incredible learning experience, researching, constructing, launching, and retrieving our system.
High altitude ballooning uses a weather balloon and helium to lift payloads of different kinds. The range that we get up to is between 18 and 20 miles is our target range in altitude. This project also gave me a great opportunity to work hand in hand with Dr. Benson, my co-principal investigator, as we like to call each other. We got to work many hours a week. We would meet together, work through things as equals, not as someone telling me what to do or giving me tasks. It was together, what do we need to do and how are we going to accomplish it? The morning of the launch was a wonderful, beautiful spring day, and we had a great supportive crowd of over 130 people. We got it all set up, we had everyone holding onto their parts, we slowly let it up, and it was a very exciting moment when we let it go and got to see it start drifting away. Excitement started to rise as we loaded up into the van and we started following the GPS. We were tracking it down, getting updates every few minutes.
So latitude 44.73 north, longitude 93.84 west.
It was very exciting to figure out which way we were going to go, where we thought it was going to land, run a new flight predictor to see where should we be headed. And once we got the data that it had landed, that was one of the most exciting moments.
Yeah, we found it.
Oh, it's on the ground, it's done moving, it's safe. So we took off, chasing it down. We got to the farmer's field where it had landed. We got permission, and we started running out to the field. That was a great moment to see it off in the distance. It's there, it's safe, and we got up to it. It had all laid itself out perfectly flat, right in order, and everything was intact. We gathered it up, we brought it back. In the car, we threw in the memory cards and checked out the video, and pictures were amazing. It was an entirely successful launch, and we couldn't have asked for anything better.
This competition brought together 291 teams from 47 countries around the world, launching high-altitude balloons between April 10th and April 27th. I believe collaborative research redefines and recontextualizes what the classroom can really look like. It provides rich, hands-on experiences that foster engagement and application for faculty and students alike.
Now you can see why I'm so excited about the education that our students receive at Crown College. So if you're looking for such a place, come and visit us, or check us out online, or come to next fall's balloon launch. We'd love to know how we could meet your educational needs.